I realized that I kind of cut that 20 seconds of insane courage video a little bit short, reacting to the whole Clint Pulver idea. And there were three more examples that I thought of that have affected my life in that way. Whoa, I can make this thing bigger. That's cool. Um, so the first one was that when I was in college, I moved to a completely new town, as one does for college, and there was a table of people there. And I had like no friends at all in this town, zero. And it's like, okay, you can stay in this rut of going back to your studio apartment and being alone and cooking, whatever food you're eating in college and then going to sleep. Like you can stay in that rut, or you can take 20 seconds of insane courage and go sit down at a table of strangers. And that is a kind of scary thing to do as a guy that's not naturally an introvert. And that resulted in some lifelong friends. We're gonna be tight till we die. It's fantastic. Like just going and sitting down at a table. 20 seconds of insane courage has given me decades of amazing friendship. So uh, that was a parallel that I could draw to the advice from the video that I just put out. Um, what else? It has absolutely been true when talking to girls. Like just if you just go out there and try and meet people, it's like you just walk up to somebody. You've never seen anybody, or you've never seen them before. You don't know if they're going to want to be in your life or not. And then if you don't do anything, you're in a rut. If you can veer out of course and change that, you might be in a different rut and they're in your life. Like 20 seconds of insane courage is the bridge from one rut to the other. It's that spark that we all have. Then the third example is that I created a New Year's resolution last year. We're coming up on a new one for 2025. But last year's New Year's resolution, or I suppose this year's New Year's resolution, was to put out 365 pieces of content over the entire course of the year tied to my real world identity. And I'm not trying to be a content creator, anything like that. It's just, I think it's stupid not to do it. And why would you not want to own your digital footprint and put out the things that you want to talk about and kind of create the narrative of who you are? So being willing to put out like random TikTok videos, experimenting, putting out videos that suck, putting out YouTube videos, anything, like talking about anything that I find interesting, being willing to put my face out there and do it and not knowing if like 500 people are going to see it or like a couple thousand people are going to see it or if nobody's going to see it. Like, any one of those options, terrifying. And changing up my brain and changing the way that I see the world and more importantly see myself into a reality where it's like those are things you're comfortable doing. That's 20 seconds of insane courage. Uploading the first thing and saying, "No, I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to wait until people see it." And it's like, yeah, has that changed my life for the better? Absolutely. I have met people, dude, I like nobody even sees my stuff, but I post things and every now and then I make a new friend from it or I have a really fantastic conversation from it or I meet somebody and then they like Google me and it's like, "Oh, sick. Now we have something to talk about." It is fantastic. Can't recommend it enough. LinkedIn's probably where it's at though. I don't really get a lot of ROI from TikTok. I'm going to make a post about everything I learned over the year of posting stuff and what's coming up next, but yeah, I just wanted to hammer in on that 20 seconds of insane courage being something that can change your life because it has changed mine for the better. And I hope that other people carry that idea around with them too because it's just really, really powerful.